Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. At least that's always the plan. I'm gonna try to make this one a quick one. So, what do we got right here? This is a model 336 in 3030. This is the SBL version. Stainless, has a threaded barrel. Which can did I throw on here? This is the Banish 46 can. I put that can on a lot of big bore stuff. Today I got it on the 3030. Comes factory with that rail on it. I've got a really nice Zerotech LPVO on there. Since it's a lever action, we might be doing some up close stuff. So this one's got 1 all the way up to 10 zoomies. Very nice piece of glass. It's illuminated and everything. But I got this thing sighted in with Remington 125 grain. Why did I sight it in with lightweight 125 grain? Well, simply because that's the most ammo in 3030 that I had. Had like 3 or 4 boxes of that stuff. With the 125s, it grouped, averaged about 1.5 inch groups. Good enough for deer hunting at lever action distances? Probably so. But you watch my show, you know I'm always after precision. Everything I pick up, I do a full-fledged ammo test until I find something that it groups really good. So that's what we're still on the hunt today. This is what I'm excited to have out today. Remington Core-Lokt tipped lever gun. You watch my show, you know I'm a big Remington fan. This is brand new this year, Core-Lokt tipped. If the thing will focus there, this is a 150 grainer in 3030. And let me show you what it looks like here. I'll put a couple out on the table real quick. And I'll put some of these out here too. In the video, I got to put it right side up. I got some 170s. We're going to ammo testing this thing for this video too. 170 grain. This is a classic. If you're picking up a 3030, this is one of the #1 choices you're going to pick up is a Core-Lokt 170. But let me show you these two up close here on the bench so I can really focus the camera on it. All right, there we go. So that's a real up close look. Those lead nose, that's the 170 grain Core-Lokts. And those green tipped ones, that's the new Remington Core-Lokt tipped lever gun. I've already tested this stuff in the 360 buck hammer, this Core-Lokt tips. If you haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. 360 buck hammer is a straight wall cartridge. But now we've got it also in the 3030. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get right to it, guys. I'm gonna run down, put my target camera on down there at 100 yards, take my time. I'm gonna start off with these Core-Lokt tips. And then we're gonna go to those 170 Core-Lokts and see if we can find something that groups better than averaging 1.5 inch groups like those 125. So I'm gonna load these up. Let's get to it. Let's just part of it, see how many this thing can load. This is a side gate. So let's see how many of these 3030 rounds it holds. You can see the tube is the whole length of the barrel there. But somebody's gonna ask me and I'm not gonna know the answer. I wanna say 6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the tube already. 6 in the tube. Is it gonna hold another? No. So 6 in the tube. Let me run down, get my target camera going at 100 yards, and we're gonna start slinging them. All right. I forgot my clear glasses. Man, with these I can't even see the camera lens. Forgot my clear glasses, but these will be okay. Scope covers off, earplugs in. Now, what's the difference in the point of impact going to be between 125s and 150s? Let's find out. Should still be on the paper pretty half decent, but here we go. All right, now where are we at? Too high. If I can help it, I like to keep this front of this wrist reasonably low. Okay. Here we go. Crank her up to 10 zoomies. And there we go. And I'm gonna hold dead center. Good thing about these new rests, they don't have a bar in the middle. This is a Caldwell DFT3. Oh, that loaded good. I'm a magnet of my microphone. Grab the lead there. Now lead is steel because it's magnetic. Anyways, enough of the dad jokes. Safety off. Do my best here, hold dead center. And see where we hit. Should be on paper. Good squeeze there. And where did we hit? Almost directly 2 inches high. Which might be a good spot to have it sighted in if you're going to be using it for deer hunting. Brass looks good. Let's send 2 more and see what kind of a group we get with these 150 grainers. That fed good too. These would really be the ones I'd like to do a long range video with and even a deer hunt with. See how far we can stretch out 30-30. Ooh, so far this looks like a winner. Looks like a winner. That's what I was really hoping for. Yep, that's a 1-inch group all day, y'all, and that's what I was after. A lot of people said, oh, lever actions you can't expect under a 1-inch group. I'm pretty sure. It's hard to tell exactly with 10 power zoom. First rip right out of the barrel, that's probably going to be a 0.7, 0.8 inch group. I am going to measure that group with calipers as well as all the rest of them, but first, it's a shade left and it's 2 inches high. So I'm going to bring this down and get this thing sighted in for that 150 Core-Lokt tipped lever gun, because we're going to deer hunt with this now because it groups good. Unless those 170s group even better, but man, we'd be super lucky if we got both of those working awesome. So it's up, so we need to go down. I'm going to say we need roughly, this is a mil scope, so we probably need 6-7 clicks, eh? Yeah, let's just do 6 clicks. It down and it's slightly left. Let's go 2 clicks to the right. If it's left, you always turn it the opposite direction, at least most of the time. So it's left, I'm gonna click it twice to the right. 2 clicks, and then I'm gonna close that bad boy up over here. Okay, now I already put 6 in there. So let's do another group. Let's go to the top right. Target there, top right. Really nice scope on here. Bullseye! That's how you know it's a good ammo for your rig, when you adjust the scope and then you hit exactly where you told it to. But I keep throwing these off, so I like you to see my eyeballs, see my peepers. I don't like talking to people and not being able to see their eyes. 2 more into that group, top right target. Little right, could have been me. Send another one. That felt like a good squeeze. And it's right in there 1/2 inch from the first one. That overall group's probably gonna be inside 1 inch too. Now there's 6 downrange. What's this barrel gonna feel like? When I tested the 125s, it really opened up after 2 groups. So I'm gonna let this thing chill. Go make me a coffee. Then we're gonna come back and we're gonna ammo test the 170s and see how it likes those. But I'm gonna let it cool just to give it absolute benefit of the doubt. You know, science lab conditions, same conditions as those 150s. If it loves those 170s, man, we'll hunt with those. But I think it's gonna be hard to beat those groups. Be right back. All right, here we go now. Back at the bench, room temp barrel. Let her cool. Gave it the best case scenario here. And I just loaded this up. Let me turn my ears back on so I can hear myself. I just loaded this up with 6 of these bad boys. 170 grain lead tips. Comment down below if you think these are gonna win. I think these are gonna do better than the 125s that averaged 1.5 inch groups. But I think we're gonna be hard pressed to beat these guys with these guys. but you never know until you try, and that's why we're out here trying it. Bottom half of the page is going to be the 170 Core-Lokt lead tips. Here we go. Do my best here. Right hand target. Oh my, those are touching. What in the world? Oh, and of course it kicked that one out. That's probably gonna average a shade over an inch. But we got 2 touching, that was pretty cool. Now let's go to the bottom left target. Not bad. Wow, and that grouped really good there. So, I'm gonna go grab the target, but from back here, looking through 10 zoomies, we just did fantastical results with both of these things. I kind of hoped, kind of figured at least one of those would do good, but I think both of them did. Let me go measure those with the calipers, and I'll show you in the video here. I'm thrilled at the results. That's my rooster, big boy. Anyways, excited about the results. Like I said, this 336 SBL 30-30, I sighted it in with 125 grain Remington, averaged about 1.5 inches. I did quite a bit with it. I think it's in a whole box down range. 1.5 inches. Acceptable-ish for deer hunting at 100 yards. But like I said, we like precision on this show. Brought out 2 that I thought would be a good guess. This new Levergun stuff, Core-Lokt tip Levergun 150s, and the 170 classic Core-Lokts. Here's the measured results. Man, that rooster, he's really having a time. 1/2 inch group with a lever action 30-30. I'm gonna say it again. 1/2 inch group with a lever action 30-30. These top 2 are with that Core-Lokt tipped 150s, a .56, and then right after with the warm barrel, got right at a 1 inch group. Went back, let the thing cool with the heavier 170s, got a .91 and a 1.30. This one was actually cold barrel where we got 2 touching. Who knows, maybe I jerked the trigger on that one, I don't know. But these are both better than those 125s as well. Either one of these dudes, you know what I'm saying? Either one of these, I'd be happy to load up in this thing and go catch some deer with. If, in my mind, if we were hunting someplace that only had like 30-40 yards, I might go with the heavier one because it does good. You guys saw the video. And if we were going to a place that had 100 yards, maybe even 200 yards, maybe even a little further than that. Somebody said, with 30-30, hey man, we got 10 power zoomies on here and we could dial it, which stay tuned for that. I'm gonna do a long range 30-30 video with this stuff. It did the best groups, and don't quote me, but I believe it has a higher BC as well. Be a little flatter than the heavies. Higher BC, a little bit lighter, a little bit faster. Be better for stretching it out. At reasonable hunting distances, I believe. But stay tuned. Which one of these are you guys picking for hunting? Let me know in the comments down below. Had a lot of doubters on this thing, but man, we figured it out. Appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned. New videos every day. If you haven't already, check out my website, WHOTEEWHO.com. Sign up for the free newsletter. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate y'all so much. This is on the list for catching deers this year. Need a 30-30 deer hunt, maybe elk hunt. Comment down below what you want to see me pick. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you on the next one. Hooty-hoo!
Load it up and get all the zoomies you can. 30-06, 10 mil, 50 cap. It don't make a difference, man. We like to shoot you like